Hello, my name is Candy Nicholas, and I'm very excited to share with you today my submission. And my submission is that I've built a generative AI dashboard to show how AI tools can not only help supervisors create faster, but more clearer and more targeted insights. Now, this is without replacing human judgment, but overall aids in allowing the PRA to focus on assessing risks earlier. Now let's move on to the pain points. Now we know that with over 1,500 firms to survey and over 400 pages to ensure, this can create a lot of time delays, data overload, and including fatigue. With these increased pressures, this can increase the risk of delayed interventions as seen with the LDI crisis or the SVB collapse. Now, with the intent to reach PRA's goal of continuing the safety and soundness of firms, how can we still achieve this with scale and without supervisor burnout? Well, this can be through the demo that I'm very excited to show you. As you can see, this is a simulated dashboard which models what a generative AI system could do. Now, I'll just give you a couple of seconds to see the dashboard overview, which shows the objectives, the workbook content, and the specific disclaimer that this is a simulation. Now, moving on to the dashboard, we can see that it has structured metrics. So, for example, the capital ratio liquidity score, but also includes unstructured text. So, for example, the generative AI summary and flag risk classifications. This can also be seen in the bar chart that I've created, which shows how, for example, for 3 firms under the green category, they require no actions. 2 in yellow may warrant review, and 3 in the red definitely warrant immediate attention. And this is what excites me the most about data, because we're able to see clarity in data within seconds rather than hours. Moving on to the scatter plot, we can see that there is a comparison between the stress capital ratio and the liquidity coverage ratio. And for specifically Sterling Capital on the bottom left, they are below in both thresholds. So in comparison to the SVB collapse, there was many warning signs, and this can be buried in complex reports, but this is clear, visible, and actionable to help supervisors. And this moves on to the further benefits, where we can see that this is solving the pain points of these supervisors, because reducing the supervisor fatigue through the use of summarization and reducing data overload by the use of risk classification systems, and further providing additional benefits in the future by increasing public trust. But what about specific challenges? For example, regulatory scrutiny. How can we deal with that? Well, there can be specific controls implemented, such as auditory trails or confidence scores, to ensure that there is efficient monitoring, which moves us on to the implementation. Now, I've chosen the first KPI because this shows how, if the PRA is able to spot issues at an earlier rate, this can trigger a more proactive response. The second KPI I've chosen is if they're able to increase and save time. This could increase the efficiency at which that this pilot study is able to scale towards 1,500 firms that the PRA supervises. And with the third one, which I think is especially important, is to specific stakeholders under, for example, the SM and CR and also the public. This could help with there being clear clarity in decision making to ultimately you reach the PRA's main common objective to allow for the safety and soundness of firms. Thank you so much for listening.